If you root your Realme X2 on Realme UI and your fingerprint stops working like this, do not, I repeat, do not try to relock your bootloader, because I'm about to show you how to safely unlock and relock your bootloader if you wish. Welcome back to Smart Depot. You can smash that subscribe button right now if you like this video or you just want to encourage us to be doing more. Okay, so I'm going to show you the requirements. You're going to need to download the in-depth test app from Realme and also download ADB and Fastboot application plus the USB driver. So once you get that in place, I've done an extensive video on how to use this ADB and Fastboot and how to download them. I'll put the link in the description also, or you can check it in the cards. Okay, so the first thing you're going to check out here is to make sure that you turn on. I'm going to start with relocking the bootloader. So, and then the important thing, that make sure you have a working fingerprint and that you are on Realme UI and that you are also using stock recovery. These are the three most important things before attempting to relock your bootloader. So the next thing there is you open your ADB and Fastboot and type ADB devices. Now the reason why I say you should type it to be able to know whether your drivers are connected well. If it is not, it will show unauthorized if you've not given it this permission. But once you give it this permission and type ADB and Fastboot again, you will see now that it will show the device. So once you've done that, you're good to go. Now, usually I use ADB to reboot Fastboot mode or bootloader by typing ADB reboot bootloader, and then my phone will just go straight into the Fastboot mode. As you can see, the device that is unlocked, so we're going to try to relock it, and it's very, very simple. We'll go back to Fastboot now, type Fastboot devices. You will still see the same serial number on Fastboot, and then we'll just type Fastboot flashing lock. So it's just a very simple command, Fastboot flashing lock, and we'll hit it in. The phone will give us option right now to lock the bootloader, do not lock the bootloader. Just use the volume button to highlight the one you want, and then use the power button to select your choice. And once you do that, the phone will reboot, and make sure you take a good backup before doing this, because it will wipe out everything in your phone, every information, and encrypt your device also. Okay, so now once the phone finished booting, I'll show you some few advantages why you might need to lock your phone. So, but when it comes to Realme UI, if you unlock your bootloader, you can still use your fingerprint, but if you go to root your phone, you won't be able to use your fingerprint again. So keep that at the back of your mind, and do not try to relock bootloader without fixing your fingerprint first. I'll do a video on that soon. Okay, let's go back to the setting and check how our stuff is doing. We're going to go to additional setting and then developer option. As you can see, OEM unlocking is intact. It's now gone back to locked. Then another advantage here is that your Widevine certification from Google will move from L3 to L1, which means you can now stream, HD quality Netflix, Amazon, and many other streaming company. And then if you go to Google Play Store settings, your device will be certified. So that's the advantage of kind of, relocking your bootloader. But right now, let's go into unlocking your bootloader. Okay, so here is where you're going to need the in-depth test app that you downloaded. I've already applied, so if you have applied before, you see apply to exit in-depth test app. If I didn't want to, I would just click down and just go straight. But because of some of you who haven't unlocked before, I'm going to exit and then I'm going to reapply again. So it takes for Realme UI, it takes a bit longer. It could take up to 15, 20, 30 minutes for them to approve you, but they will. So once you reapplied, after a while, you bring up your phone again and then open the app and then check. But before you do that, make sure you turn on OEM unlocking and USB debugging, which is very, very important. Turn the two of them on before you unlock your phone. So once you turn them on, you go back to your in-depth test app. Right now you see I've applied, so I'm going to query the status to see whether it's been approved. So once I click on it now, yes, my application has been reviewed successfully, and I click on, start in-depth testing, and as you can see right now, the bootloader is locked. So we go back again to our ADB and Fastboot, and we just, this time around, Fastboot flashing on lock. The other one was Fastboot flashing lock, and then the same prompt will come out in your phone again. Do you want to unlock bootloader? Do you want not to? And the same thing. So, and mind you also, it's also wipe your data if you're unlocking or relocking. Either way you're going, your data will be wiped. So also make sure you take a good backup before you unlock your bootloader. So now let me now explain something when it comes to unlocking bootloader. If you unlock bootloader, your fingerprint will still be working. If you root on Realme UI, your fingerprint will not work. And if it stops working, do not ever try to relock your bootloader. You will break your device. I've already recorded the video. It will be out in the next 2-3 days, how to fix fingerprint not working on Realme UI. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell icon to see when I'll do that. So as you can see, I've unlocked the bootloader and my fingerprint is working, and this is still Realme UI. So if you follow this instruction, there won't be any problem. If you have any question, just drop it for us in the comment section. Smash that like button, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
I'll see you.